Dear friends, welcome to another video of Fathoming Mind. In today's video, we are going to discuss about how to become an effective communicator in our daily life. So, man is a social being, and in our everyday life, we are communicating with different types of people, and they are belonging to different backgrounds, different experiences, and things like that. In the professional field, or in the academic field, or in families, or in the society, or in the neighborhood, in formal groups or informal groups, we have this need of communication with the people, and how we can effectively communicate with the people. The first of all, what we need is the self confidence. The self confidence can help us to communicate our ideas very effectively to the next person or to the second person. So most often we are thinking that we think that if I communicate something, what the other person will feel, no, whether my ideas are correct or not. So here in this context, we have to develop a self confidence about oneself. And how can we have the self confidence about oneself? Because we have to understand that we are all different from each other, and we have unique characteristics and abilities in our everyday life. So that is what is making me different. My unique characteristics and abilities are making me different from the other person. So I should believe in my qualities, and should believe in my skills, and they are given by God, and I can effectively use them. And these are, when I use them, I become myself. I become the best part of myself. And with these ideas, I have the real confidence in me, and I should communicate. I am also a person who can do effective things in this world. I am also part of the world. So when I think these positive side of myself, I become more confident, and I am able to communicate effectively my ideas with the other person or the second person. Secondly, the other thing is the which is hindering us from the effective communication is the prejudice. Prejudice is a kind of mindset which is not a positive one, but we can also call it as negative, in the sense that we develop some kind of ideas about the other people. For example, if you see a policeman who is always attacking the public, we think that all police people are bad. So when I communicate with other police people, these kind of ideas come from out of my experiences, and I act or behave with that policeman with this kind of ideas in my mind. So when we are communicating with the other people, there is no role for any kind of ideas or prejudice in our mind. We have to be free minded, and we have to communicate with that person without having any kind of thought, the prior thought regarding that person. It will help us to have an effective communication with the other person. So we have to avoid these prejudices or the negative images we have built about the other people when we are communicating with the others. The third one is that a friendly attitude with the other person, or we can call it as an authentic attitude, a friendly or authentic attitude with the other person. So if we have an authentic attitude with the other person, understanding the person's inner feelings or things when the other person is communicating, it helps us, the other person, to communicate with us in a friendly manner or as to a friend. And it also fosters our personal strength, and it gives a more authenticity or more meaning to our daily communication. So that is also very important. The next one is empathy, empathetical understanding of a person's feeling. So we should look it into the other person's feelings, and understand the feelings of other person, and behave with that person or talk with that person. Sometimes the person may be sad, sometimes the person may be happy. So through the body language, by reading the body language, we have to identify the person, how, whether he is happy or sad, and accordingly we have to construct our communication, and it will help the other person also to communicate effectively with us. And this kind of, if we are just be careful about these qualities in the communication, it will help us to have a greater communication in our everyday life, and it will make our life all the more fulfilling and meaningful. Thank you, dear.